Hey, welcome to the Automotive Blockchain channel, everybody. Just wanted to give a quick love dub out from my heart to all of you that are checking out the video. Real quick on this, I kind of want to throw this out there. I just recently did a video on NFTs, and I apologize for the shaking camera here. I'm sitting here in this airport. I'll see what I can do to stabilize that. But I recently did a video on Ford getting into the Metaverse, and they are also building together NFTs. And in that video, what I focused on, or what I mentioned, was that they just filed 19 applications at the Patent and Trademark Office. And those 19 applications, include a number of different models for virtual vehicles, such as a virtual Mustang, the Ford F-150, the electric one, along with a number of different other models on their platform. Along with that, as it also included a whole marketplace where you can buy, shop goods, et cetera, et cetera. They're creating an entire kind of ecosystem inside of this metaverse that they're creating. And I wanted to just take a moment and ask you a question. When you have companies such as Ford, you have companies such as Porsche, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, that are putting together infrastructures for this new economy of movement, this new world of Web3 that's coming out. What are you doing to prepare yourself? Do you even know that your vehicle will be tokenized? Are you even realizing that all of the services that are associated with your vehicle, the battery changes, and all of the parts or accessories that you may have end up being put on that vehicle, are all going to be in a tokenized area, where everything that you do for that vehicle will literally be tracked at any point in time. For some of you in different countries, such as China, Japan, Korea, Australia, some of these other countries, more of your personal data will be tracked than, let's say, some of the Western countries. Hey, and that's just the way that it is. I don't say anything negative or positive about that. I'm just asking for all of you out there to educate yourselves on the changing economy. Perfect example of this. For those of you that are in the automotive industry and you're watching this video, realize that people such as Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum stated that people who are utilizing these, and this is not an exact quote, I'm kind of summarizing, but basically the self-driving cars will take over the Ubers of the world, the Lyfts of the world. So all of those services will be disappearing as a result of self-driving vehicles that more than likely will be electric and be an autonomous vehicle amongst themselves that will have their own wallet and their own pay for tolls and all that kind of stuff. It will literally eliminate that industry in the long run. Now, yes, that's not coming anytime soon, and it's not happening, let's say like next week or next year, but the plans are in place. So what are you doing in order to leverage this new economy that's changing around? What are you doing in order to make sure that this new economy of movement, it won't just move you aside and replace you? Are you preparing yourself for this? See, so many of you are focused on, what's going on in the media and the mainstream, and maybe even a smaller percentage of you are focused on the fact that there may be supply chain issues that affect your kitchen, your cupboards, your pantries. And you may not be thinking about how it's going to be affecting your automobile. Well, the fact of the matter is that those sorts of changes are coming. And when you have things such as the Ethereum merge coming through, that's going to be allowing a lot more companies in order to build decentralized applications, those dApps on the system, those decentralized apps on the system, that means that there's going to be more technology and more money pushed in on this Web3 environment. So go ahead, do your research. If you don't know what Web3 even means, then go ahead and research that. If you don't know what NFTs are, research what those are. Check out my other videos that I've done on NFTs, and you can scan through some of my my playlists and see some of that stuff. If you're trying to figure out what's going on with some of the manufacturers as it pertains to this blockchain and distributed ledger technology, I have a bunch of videos in my playlist that's separated out by manufacturer. As I start to put more in there, you can see that information. So take your time, do your research. This is not financial advice at all for investing in anything, but I'll say this, is that there are a lot of technologies out there, such as Engine, like the Engine coin, and many others, XLM for Stellar. They're building infrastructures that will allow you to take advantage of this new changing economy, this tokenized economy that's going to be affecting you and your automobile. So perfect example of that would be in the Stellar's case, and I've mentioned this in other videos, is that with the Stellar's new agreement and partnership with MoneyGram, you'll literally be able to go anywhere in the world and have a digital wallet in your own currency, transfer, let's say your abuela, and this is kind of the way that Stellar kind of puts it, let's say your abuela or your tia decides that they want to, they need money. So you would be able to go into your Stellar wallet, send that money from you over to your abuela, and then your abuela would be able to take that money out in a matter of seconds, and then be able to go ahead and use that money to purchase their new car or get their car fixed, get new tires for their vehicle, etc. And they won't have to incur all those fees that are typically associated with transferring money, and it won't happen over a long period of time. So it's those sorts of little details where if you're able to have the technology or the understanding of where this technology is going, you will be able to be ahead of the game, all right? So I want to go ahead and put this little vlog together for you, just to kind of give you a deep insight, just a light insight, you know what I mean? But listen, a love note goes out from my heart to yours. Let me know what you think of the video. If you like what you see, if you like these kind of vlogs, go ahead, hit that button. Loved up from my heart to yours. Catch you later.